So we are going to have just about everything before this week is over.
Yeah, we've had the severe weather earlier in the week, and then now we're going into a cool down and a lot of wind. But let's take a look at where we started out this week. We had showers and storms across much of the state when we started out the week on Monday and Tuesday. But we did have a big job, and that big job was to bring some drier air into the state of New Mexico, and I think Jane is up to that big job of bringing that air in, and here she comes with the dry air, and that is what invaded the western part of the state yesterday. That helped keep the thunderstorm activity from kicking off in the western part of the state, but we continued with the severe weather over the eastern part of the state yesterday. But that dry air continues to push in through today, and it looks like we'll see more sunshine, especially in the eastern part of the state, throughout this afternoon as we start to get a break from the storms. But we will be dealing with the winds and dropping temperatures. Right now, looking at a very nice day in Albuquerque, but it is quite a bit cooler. This time yesterday, we were already reaching the mid-70s. Right now, we're only at 59 degrees, a west wind at 13 miles per hour. Over the Four Corners, you can see that cooler air invading the state. We're only in the 40s in Cortez and Durango, and down to the northern mountains, we're in the 50s here. But the cooler air hasn't quite reached the eastern part of the state yet. We're still at 75 degrees in Tucumcari, into the upper 70s as you move down toward Roswell and Carlsbad. But eventually the cooler air will invade the east as well as we move over the next couple of days. Wind gusts right now on the breezy side, especially over the northeast, where Clayton has a 43-mile-per-hour wind gust, 38 in Las Vegas, 24 in Taos, 28 in Santa Fe, 21 here in Albuquerque. Not quite as windy as you move down to the south, but still some respectable wind gusts, with winds gusting above 20 miles per hour. Taking a look at the setup, we are watching that storm system that brought us all of that moisture with the showers and storms the past few days, now exiting the state, pushing well to the east. Our next storm system now along the west coast, that's going to push into our direction over the next couple of days. And out ahead of that storm system, we will be kicking up the winds, with winds gusting up to about 50 to 55 miles per hour, especially over the northeastern part of the state. And that will be the case once again for tomorrow, before we start to see some of this moisture eventually creep into the state, and it will build in from west to east as we move throughout Saturday and Sunday. It looks like the metro will stay dry starting off the day Saturday, but before the day is out, we will be looking for some showers to develop, and those showers will continue into Sunday and possibly Monday as well. And you'll see that in your zone-by-zone forecast, where southern Colorado today, much cooler than what we saw yesterday. We're only in the 50s to around 60 degrees with partly cloudy skies. We'll keep the chance of a few showers and storms, especially as we move into Saturday and Sunday. We could even get some snow in areas like Durango and just north of the town of Durango in some of the high elevation areas, as temperatures drop into the 40s for Saturday and Sunday, but then we quickly rebound with temperatures back to near 60 by the middle of next week. Over the northwest, temperatures here will be in the 50s and 60s with a mix of sun and clouds. Winds will be gusting up to 30 miles per hour. We'll continue to cool down into the low 50s for Saturday, mid-50s for Sunday with a chance of showers, and then we clear out and warm back up into the middle of next week. Over the southwest, temperatures here in the 60s and 70s with winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. Chance of showers Saturday, Sunday into Monday with temperatures dropping into the 50s before rebounding to near 70 by Wednesday. Over the southeast, temperatures here into the 70s and 80s with mostly sunny skies, winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour. We drop to only 70 for a high on Sunday, into the upper 60s for Monday with a chance of showers before we quickly rebound those temperatures into the middle of next week. Over the northeast, temperatures in the 60s and 70s with winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. We'll see the chance of showers over the weekend with cooler temperatures only into the low 50s Sunday and Monday, but then we're back to near 70 by the time we reach Wednesday. Over the northern mountains, temperatures in the 50s and 60s, even reaching 70 degrees in Espanola. Winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour, much cooler over the weekend with a chance of showers, only 49 on Sunday, but then we're back to the mid-60s by Wednesday of next week. Over the east mountains, temperatures today in the mid-60s, even upper 60s in a few locations with winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. In the metro, we'll see temperatures in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees with winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour. And then as we move into the end of the week, we'll continue to drop the temperatures, only 55 by the time we reach Sunday, with the chance of showers developing, especially as we move through midday Saturday and beyond through the rest of the weekend. But then we clear out into the middle of next week with rebounding temperatures. So it's that time of the year, the cool air just doesn't stick around for too long.
So was Jane kind of a variation of Mother Nature there?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, thank you, John.